Okay, all right. I think we're good to go, yeah? We'll start. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. Paper and pen or pencil, then you can later rub off the pencil marks, all right? Okay, let's start with a simple dog or a wolf looking this way, and so you're able to see the side of the dog, okay? All right, so let's start with the ears, okay? Let's start with the ears. Okay, so let's say this dog has a ear like this. Okay, draw that cone-like thing first. Okay, and then come down and you go in and you come out this way. Okay, did you get that? Okay. Here you go. Okay. So you get the cone first, and then it comes down, this is the forehead, and then it slopes down a little bit, and then this is the nose of the dog, okay? So you're going to curve in, all right? And then this will be the nose, and that's the mouth. So the line comes down this way, curves in, and goes up this way. Okay, you got that? Okay. All right, so far so good? Okay. Now you get the mouth just at the bottom, like so. A little line just at the bottom like that. You don't have to make it look too smiley, okay? I don't know whether dogs actually smile or not. And then you get a little dot here for the nose. This is the nose. Okay? So far so good? The ears is rather big, so I think it's a wolf. And then the eyes right there. Got it? Easy so far? Okay. Then you get the other ears immediately. The other ears on the other side of the head, you get it immediately. And then you can also draw a line like so. Okay? So you can see. Okay? Like that. Okay. Then what you do is, you get the fur coming down here like this, and more fur coming down here. Okay, so it goes out this way, and then comes down this way. So you see, can you see, as it comes down, it thickens. Okay, as it gets wider as it comes down. Okay, all right. And then you go down this way, and then you come up here. So the back part of the dog will be a little bit on the high side. It goes down, and then it goes up. Okay? All right, then the leg. Okay, not too long, not too short. And then you get the curve out. Okay, if you notice, the dog's paw will be like this, okay? Like a little feet that curves out and then goes back in. Then you can draw maybe the toe, maybe just one line to indicate the toe, okay? All right, so it goes up a little bit more here. And then you can draw more furry bottom part of the dog, okay? So don't draw a straight line, draw like there's fur, okay? All right. Then the back part, the hind leg of the dog will not be the same as the front, isn't it? It will come around here, and then it goes like this. Okay, so you have to start here, start from the top. The body ends here. Start from the top of this part here, and then you go down this way. You curve it in this way and come out for the leg. Okay. Here also. Okay. The back part of the leg will be, there will be a bone sticking out here like this. I guess it's for the dog to run or to walk or to jump and all that. This part of the leg will be much bigger with bone structure to allow the dog to jump and run and all that stuff. Okay. And another toe here. Okay. And then you can see a little bit of the back leg as well. Okay, so you draw the back leg like that. Okay, and probably you can see a little bit of the other front leg on that side. All right, so this dog looks like my dog. It is short and it's got a long body. Okay, all right, you know what comes here, right? Okay. Okay, I'm going to make it like a furry tail. Okay. Okay. So that would be a dog standing and on the side, at the side. Okay. Then if you want to draw a little collar, you can. For the dog, if you like. Okay. And if you want to make it more interesting, to give more character to the whole thing, okay, you can draw fur like this. All right. Okay, you can draw fur like so. And here also, you can get more fur like that. And here also, you can short lines like that. Okay? And you can get more fur or lines drawn on this side. Okay? And if you want to give more character some more, you can draw a shadow here and a shadow here. Okay, to show that the dog is, standing on a solid floor. Okay, and if you want to give more, okay, you can draw the dog's bowl where there is food inside. Okay. Okay. Are you all right? Very good. Okay. So that will be a dog standing. Okay. Now, let's do a dog sitting. Okay, and looking at you. Okay. And so the same dog, huh? All right. So you're going to start with the ears like that. And then the top of the head, and then another ear on the side. Okay, and the face, one eye here and one eye here. It won't be in the center, and then you can draw your nose right here. Okay, and I want to make this guy with his tongue sticking out, and then you get the other mouth. Okay, the tongue sticking out a little bit, and then the jaw at the bottom. Can you see? All right. And then the ears, you can see a bit of the other side of the ears. So you draw a line coming down here and a line right in the middle coming down here. Okay? All right, then we go down this way. Okay? This is the neck, and then the body starts over here. Okay? All right. And then what we're going to do is, okay, come down. This is the leg. And this is the other leg. Okay, can you see? The curve of the body is here. And then the leg comes down this way, and the leg comes down here this way. This is when the dog is seated in front of you, okay? The feet will be around here, and the other feet will be around here. Okay, so it will be this way, okay? Both the feet will be this way. It won't be this way, it will be this way, okay? So you draw the toes, and here also you draw the toes. Okay? Then you draw the rest of the body, but don't go right down because this is where it gets a little bit tricky. Okay? If you notice, when a dog sits down, the back leg, as I told you, is a little bit thick, right? Okay, it's a bit big. So you can see the curve of the leg like this. Okay, and then the feet will be around here, sitting out like kangkang a bit, huh? Okay, and here you can see a little bit of that. Okay, okay, it's really sitting kangkang. Okay, you can see the tail. A little bit over here. Quite happy to see you. Okay. You can draw another curve like that if you like. You can draw some furry outline just to show that the dog is furry. Okay. Like so. Okay. All right. So you can do that. Now let's do one dog looking away, sitting down but looking away. Okay, and so this is what we're going to do. Okay, this is the ears. Okay, that is the ears. And then the eyes and the nose. Okay, you can see a little bit on the side of the dog. Okay, so you can draw a little bit the side part of the face and the mouth and the eyes. And then don't forget the nose. Okay, and then you have to come down and then come outward a little bit. Okay, you can't go straight down, you have to come outward like that. Okay, and then let's get the hind leg like so. Okay, let's get the back part of the leg, and then quickly let's get the tail. All right, you can see a little bit on the other side as well. Okay, just a little bit you can see of the leg. So you just draw a curve up and go down. Okay, And then okay, so you get the leg right over there, and then the front leg over here. A little bit of the body can be seen. You can also draw a curve up line like this to show where the leg bends. And you can draw the collar if you like. You can draw the collar here as well. Okay, hope it's not too difficult. Very simple lines. You just know how to curve the lines out, you know. You have to visualize and imagine the dog first, you know, in your head. Just see it in your head how the dog will look like. And then you can draw it from there. Okay? Right, so that is three portion of your dog. Okay, it's a standing up position, the sitting and looking at you position, and the sitting and looking away position. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do with you is I'm going to do a cat sitting down. Okay, lying down with their leg, you know, flat on the floor. Okay, so cats normally they have their ears like this, right? Most mammals, I think, cats or dogs or wolves or foxes or lions or tigers and all that. I mean, not so much lions and tigers, but lions and tigers, they have rounded ears. Most dogs will have pointed, or the cat will have a pointed ears like this, okay? And then what you do is, cats are quite simple. You just have to get a nice round face for the fella. Very simple, okay? And then you get the eyes and the nose, like a little triangle, right? A little triangle. Okay, you get a little triangle like this. Yeah, that will be the nose. And then one line will come down this way, and another line will come down this way. That's simple, correct? That's quite simple. And then you get another line just across like this. Looks like the cat has mustache. And then you can get some whiskers, whiskers, not whispers. You get some whiskers on the side of the face of the cat. Okay. Then you get the furry look going down. Okay. And then here it will go sideways. Okay, here it will go sideways. Okay, and then here you get the paws. All right, and then you go right down here, and then you get another leg coming down this way. So one leg goes this way, another one going this way. Okay. Okay. So far, okay? Clear? Simple? Yeah. Then you get the furry bottom. Okay. Right? And then just like the dog, the back part of the cat's leg will be a little broader. Okay, like this. And like this. Right? And again, that same bone thing. Okay, will stick out here a little bit, even for the cat. And then you get the paws. Okay? And if it is rested, then the tail of the cat. Okay, and so this is how it's quite a simple position of a cat just sitting down. All right, And sometimes you can even see the other leg from that side sticking out here. All right? You can also see the other leg sticking out. And you can also draw patches like that. Okay, so it's like a patched up cat. Okay, all right, so that's a simple cat sitting down. Okay, let's go to, let's draw a cow. Okay, let's draw a cow now. Now, let's do a cow. Okay, now a cow, you notice the cow doesn't have a pointed ears like Batman. All right, a cow will have the ears sideways like this. Okay, and then when you see a cartoon cow will always look like this, isn't it? Correct? This is how a cartoon cow normally looks like. So we are not here to draw cartoon or caricature cows. It's too easy because some of you are quite advanced now. So I'm going to draw a cow grazing. It's eating grass or it's in the field. Okay, it's grazing. So I'm going to draw the ears first. Simple ears like that. All right. And then I'm going to draw the forehead of the cow, a bit rounded. And then it comes down like that. And I'm quickly going to get the other ears as well. You cannot see the entire ear. It'll be like halfway. Okay. So you get that first. Okay. Then the nose comes out a little bit and then goes in and comes out like that. And then the nose, you can pretty much see the nose. If I can make it big, okay, if I can make it big, it'll be, the nose will be like a number 6. It'll be like a number 6. And then the mouth, okay? It can also almost look like a horse. So it comes out, goes sharp, goes in, and goes in and comes out. Okay? All right, so if you want to look symmetrical like this, if it's a straight line, it will look like this. Now it looks like a horse, right? Okay. Okay, but of course, it is not a robot dog. It's a robot cow. It's a real cow, so the lines are more smoother. Okay, then the bottom part, the jaw, it curves out. Then you can draw the eyes of the cow. Okay, somewhere there. Now, you have to go up because I told you it is grazing, right? So it's going towards the grass and the ground. So it's grazing. Okay, so you're going to go up and then curve in. Okay, then have you seen the cow's bottom part of the neck? It is not sharp. It is got stuff like this. It's kind of loose flesh. All right, it's kind of loose flesh. So you got to make it like loose, thin flesh at the bottom of the cow, the jaw. Okay, that's the neck supposedly. And then what you do is you draw the leg. Okay, you draw the other part of the leg. Okay, so it from thick, from broad, it comes down thin and the cow's feet, it doesn't have like dog's feet, okay? It's got hooves. And so you got to draw like a hoof, like that. Okay, so if I draw it big, it'll look like this, like that. So you can see the leg coming down, and then there's a little bump here, and then the hoof. Okay, I didn't draw too much of a bump here, but if you go closer, you can see a clear bump just above the hoof. Okay, all right, I'm going to rub this off. Okay, and then you get the body like that. That's the bottom stomach of the cow, all right? And then cows, they normally give milk. Not normally, the female cows, they give milk. So let's draw the teats where the milk comes out, okay? And then you get the back part. Again, it will be very similar to the dogs and the cat, where the back part of the leg will be quite big, okay? And then you also get the little hump and the hoof. Okay, quite big. Wait, hang on, let me see if I can make it balanced a little bit with this leg so that it doesn't look too big, yeah? Okay, and then you can also see the other leg. It won't be in line with this. Sometimes the cow, as they are grazing, they are still walking a little bit, right? They're slowly walking. So the other feet will be in front, and this feet will be in their back. So I'm going to get the line here and like that. Okay, so you can see the back leg, the other leg is in front a little bit, but you still get the broadness. Okay, and then you curve, and then you curve here as well, and then the hoof. And you can also see the other leg on that side as well. Okay, so it has to have that 4 legs, isn't it? So you can see the other leg also not. Can you see the gap between this leg and this leg? This is going higher, this leg also going higher, because it is to show that it's on the other side of the cow, so it's further. Okay, from these 2 legs, it is further. Okay, and then the top flat like this and comes out. Something is missing, isn't it? Okay, and so yeah. Let's get the tail. Okay, quite long the tail is. Okay, maybe we should shorten it. Okay, maybe we should shorten it a little bit. It doesn't have to be that long. Okay, here we go. And then you can also get a little line here to show the back part of the cow where the bone is, all right? And here also you can do the same thing. This is where the bones are, okay, of the cow, okay? And then if you want to make it more with character, you can draw those lines, short lines and long lines to show the looseness of the neck here, okay? And you can also draw lines at the bottom to show some shadow effects, right? And you can draw some grass. Okay, you can draw some grass over here. Okay, right. Bit of grass and all. You can draw a cow really far away, grazing. Okay, with the tail. And then you can draw some really beautiful mountains. where the cow is grazing, you know, in the Alps with some snow, just to give it some character to the whole thing. You can draw a house, like a farmhouse, far away. Remember how I taught you how to draw houses with chimney and smoke, okay, far away in the horizon, and you can get a little scenery out of the whole thing. And usually the European cows or the Australian cows, they will have big, big patches. Have you seen those? Like what the cat had. And then you have to color in. I'm sure you can see that in your milk tin. Have you seen your milk tin? Your Dutch lady? Okay, you can draw more patches here. Patches doesn't have to be in any form or shape. It can be just some random patches, as long as you color them in. So you can get this nice, beautiful, you know, New Zealand looking cow. All right, very good. Now what we're going to do is, let's do this one, something interesting, okay? I'm going to teach you very quickly how to draw. Let's take a lion, all right? Let's take a lion, but you're looking straight at the face, only the face, the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and it's close up, okay? So what we're going to do is, okay, if let's say this is draw a little square like that in pencil. Just draw a square like that in pencil. Can you do that now? Just draw a square first in a pencil, with a pencil, and then later you can rub it off. Okay? Now, let's get a circle here, and let's get a circle here. Simple enough? Okay? All right. No, I think let's get the circle a little bit bigger. Okay, get the circle a little bit bigger. Sorry about that. Okay, let's get the circle a bit bigger, like that. And then you draw another circle right at the top. That. Okay. And then what you do is you draw a line going up here and a line going up here. Can you see that? All right. And then another line coming down like that, and another line coming down like that. Okay. And then color in those lines. Color in those lines. Okay, you got it? Okay, and then what you do is you bring it down this way, right down here. Okay, and then a curved line like this. And a curve like this. Okay, and you can color in if you like. Okay, and curves out this way. Okay, not so big. Okay. And then a line like this, right across. Okay, then what you do is you get this is for the main, right? The ears will be around here, another one will be around here. Okay, so looks like I don't have enough space now because now I have to draw the other main over here. Not enough space. Okay, then you can rub off those lines. Okay, and you can get a decent looking lion with some dots here. Right, and the whiskers. All right, are we okay? And you can also get some lines like this, okay, to show more character to those drawings. Okay, it would be great if I can see this one once you're done. Okay, all right, okay. Okay, so it all starts with that square. Okay. All right. Next one, last one. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to draw landscape. Okay, landscape. And okay, what you'll do is this. Okay, let's get first of all, okay, a river flowing this way. Can you do that? Can you do that? Okay, very fluid lines. So from far it'll be thin, and as it comes nearer, it gets a little wider. Okay. Okay. Can you do that? Okay. And then what we'll do is, let's get a hill going up this way. So you cut off this line. Okay. And another hill going up this way and this way. Okay. All right. Maybe another line going up this way to show the curves, the rolling hills. Okay. And you can also draw another hill over here, just below the river, and maybe another hill right over here. Okay. Right. Okay. Maybe another line coming out from here, going towards here. All this is to show that the hills are going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. So that's why they call it the rolling hills. Okay. Okay, and because the hills are rolling hills, you cannot see all of the house, because if the house is on the other side of the hill, you can probably see a little bit of the roof of the house, because the house is on the other side of the hill. And so this might be, you can see a little bit of the window and some roof tiles over here. Okay. And you can probably see another house right here. Okay, so you can see probably another house in the far distance. Even the tree, if you draw a tree, you may not be able to see the entire tree. So this is pretty much what a landscape would look like. Okay, so you can see a little bit of the tree in the distance. Okay, let's draw some lines for the river flowing. So the lines also must curve to show that it is like a river. Okay, short lines, long lines, but it must curve down the flow. It must curve down the flow that way. And then you can also draw a tree at the side here. Okay, it's slanted a little bit. This is the root of the tree. And then you can branch out. This tree is closer to you. Okay, and then you draw those leaves. I'm going to draw simple leaves like curves like this. Okay, but it's because it's close to you, it has to be big. So you can see pretty much the entire tree. But it's all curve lines to show the leaves on the tree. Right? Now I don't have the time to go through all the leaves, so I'm just going to draw. You can see more darkness at the bottom of the tree because that's where it gets the least sunlight, right? And so you don't get to see too many brightness on this side. Okay. Okay, so that's the tree. We get a little bit closer. Okay. And this river flows into the mountains. Okay, right in the far corner. So you can get some mountains over here. And some mountains at the back of the tree. Right? And then what you need to do is take your color, and then you can color all this part green. And of course, the river usually is blue, so sometimes it's blue-green, if you like. And you can draw some grass and all that, but it takes a lot of patience to slowly go through the grass blades one by one. So the more you draw those lines, the better the drawing becomes. Okay, so you have to go through the blades of grass really patiently, and it takes a lot of time. Sometimes it takes me about a week to finish the whole grass thing. So it takes a long time, okay? Maybe I can show you a picture or two of how I draw my grass, for instance. You see, this picture over here there's a lot of grass at the bottom here. Can you see? It's a lot of grass. So that took a long time to finish. Another picture where I also drew a lot of grass is this, hang on. Show you. a minute. Ah, there you go. Can you see the amount of grass that is drawn over here? That took a long, long time. So it takes a lot of patience, a lot of time for you to be able to draw all that grass. So if you have time, go for it. Okay? Okay. All right. So I'm going to end with some simple cartoon faces. Okay? Some simple cartoon faces. Okay? So here we go. Okay, simple one, simple cartoon. Okay, I'm going to draw the eyes, of course. Okay, I'm going to draw a nose like this, a long nose, and a small mouth like this. And then the hair like that. A bit of the hair on that side. The ears. Okay. And a line just to show that he's a bit short. Okay. And then the small neck. And then the shirt. I'm going to make him draw a shirt. I'm going to make him wear a shirt. And his hands in his pocket. Yeah. Simple, yeah? So it's very simple lines that can get you there. And then what is he looking at? I think he's looking at, what's he looking at, guys? He's looking at his flat car tire. Okay? He's looking at his flat car tire. So now he has to go and change his tires. And he's saying, what? Right? Okay? So you can draw simple cartoons like that. Just the two dots, the nose, and the rest of it will fall in place. All right, so I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today. So with that, thank you very much for coming in, and I will see you all again next week. All right, bye.